Y'all gonna get rid of Jrue Holiday? You gonna get rid of Jrue Holiday for Damian Lillard?
He's an inconsistent, good-ass player.
Jrue Holiday? You talking about Dame, right?
No, I'm talking about Jrue Holiday, boy.
He's probably the best defender of the league. He's never injured. He's quick on his feet, and he's good at offense, and he don't ask for the ball. What do Dame Lillard do? Shoot? Kinda?
You have lost your damn mind.
Tell me how this is going to work. You think it's compatible?
Stanford, this is how it goes with NBA players. There's no more super teams, all right? It's either a big, and then you got to have a shooter. It goes back to the test of times. Everybody has been this way.
Give me one example of a...
Shaq and Kobe.
Damian Lillard is 5'11", 6 feet. Kobe was 6'7". Kobe was one of the best defenders in the league.
Stan, Dame Lillard is top 3 shooters in the NBA today.
Yeah, all right.
Top 3.
Yeah, all right. I'll give him that. He can shoot. But what else do he do?
That's all. That's what the game is. It's already revolutionized the game, the 3-point shot, because of Steph Curry, obviously. But that's what people do. Like, and Giannis is going to be in the paint, so it frees him up. So if Dame Lillard can't get the shot, guess who's going to be there? And they don't need no more defensive, because guess who they got? They got Bobby Portis.
How you saying Giannis? How you saying Giannis going to be in the paint when Giannis do not play in the paint? He has no he has no post up moves at all. He has zero moves. What Giannis does is he gets the ball at the top of the key and he drives to the basket and is try to stop him.
Stan, that's how he dropped the 50 piece in 2021 against the Suns. That's how they won the championship. It was just because
he got the ball at the top of the key every time and drove to the basket. He ain't had no post up moves, G.
Bro,
come on, bro.
That's all. If you're the freak, that's all you need. He's 7'1", 340 pounds. That's all you need is to be able to drive. That's all Shaq was doing. You feel me? That's all.
No, Shaq was posting up. Shaq didn't handle the ball. Shaq never handled the ball. Kobe got Shaq the ball, and Shaq dominated in the paint, inside out. Giannis dominates he starts at the top of the key, or he drives like in a full sprint, full court, and then just tries to make his man stay in front of him, bro.
Because he was the only one that was consistent every night. If there wasn't no injuries, like last year, last year it was kind of fucked up because I think he injured his wrist or whatever, like during the All-Star time. So it was kind of fucked up. He had no chance. And Jrue Holiday, he was hooping, but he was trying to carry a team. Chris Middleton, he wasn't never the same after, what was his knee injury or something like that? He was never the same, really. But he's still a secondary, you know what I'm saying? He's like an Andrew Wiggins ass nigga, if we comparing it to different teams. But Dame Lillard, listen to me. Dame Lillard, he gonna open it up for if they can't get from the perimeter, Giannis is gonna go over there and dominate in the paint. That's exactly what it's gonna do. So you gotta be able.
Who's gonna handle the ball majority of the time?
Dame Lillard. He's the point guard.
So you telling me Giannis, an NBA champion, is gonna
MVP?
is gonna decide, hey, I don't want the ball as much. Give it to Dame.
It's gonna be a give and take. They'll work it out, but I feel like this is a perfect. And even they're like, I was watching First Take the other day. They even said it before it was, announced. They said if the Milwaukee Bucks, if they get Dame Lillard, obviously they knew they had to give away Jrue Holiday, but they said they got Dame Lillard, it's over. Anybody on the East, it's over.
That's why you can't listen to First Take, G. That's why you can't listen to First Take. They be sending you off on.
I know, I understand. Like, obviously,
and they didn't get nobody else. They didn't get nobody else. So you lost the best defender on your team, probably the best defender in the league. And
they got Bobby Portis. They got Brook Lopez. They already cool. They good with the defense. They cool with that because
I know you did not just mention Brook Lopez when it comes to defense, G. Oh my.
Brook Lopez, he be all right. He be doing all right.
He is one of the slowest. Boy, he can't do nothing with these guards nowadays. But no, G, the only reason they wanted, I'm in shock that they got rid of Jrue Holiday and they didn't get nobody else. And I don't know. They had to. First round, second round exit, G. Second round exit.
I swear.
100%.
First of all, okay, the only contenders they got, because Miami, I thought he was going to Miami. If he would have went to Miami, it would have been over. If he would have went to the Celtics, it would have been over. Any of those three teams. So it was the Bucks, because 76ers, they ain't gonna do shit because Joel Embiid don't show up. He ain't never there, and then they had to get rid of Tyrese Maxey. That's the young folk.
Oh my
And then you
God.
see James Harden, he a fat bitch. He ain't gonna do shit with his life and shit. It's over. 76ers was never a contender.
Dame Lillard couldn't
But the
even
three-
play well with
Man.
CJ McCollum, G.
Man,
He couldn't even
I
play well
understand.
with
I
CJ
understand
McCollum. So now you about
I
to
get
go
it.
play with Chris Middleton, who is not a shooter for real. He not a spot up shooter. I
but
would
Chris Middleton.
I
Chris
would
Middleton
compare
can make the
Chris
play.
Middleton game more to like Kobe. Give me the ball, mid-range post, fadeaway. That's his
What?
game. Yes, that's Chris
Oh
Middleton's
my
game.
God.
Have you ever seen
Chris
Chris Middleton play?
Chris Middleton is a playmaker for sure, but
Oh,
he will
wow.
open
Oh,
it up
wow.
for the actual
He's
shooter.
a playmaker? I ain't never
He's a
heard the
playmaker?
words Chris Middleton and playmaker in the same sentence
Come on.
ever. He is a
You just compared him to the great Kobe Bryant, who is the ultimate playmaker. What are you talking?
Kobe Bryant is a playmaker? I'm not going to disrespect Kobe. I'm not going to disrespect Kobe. Kobe is a scorer. Kobe one of the greatest of all time. Best defense. You feel me? And Kobe had defense. I'm not even going to mention Middleton and Kobe in the same sentence.
You can't tell me that when it comes down to making everybody else on the team look good, Chris Middleton is that.
Not at all. Not at all. Not even in the slightest. You don't watch Bucks games, G. You don't watch Bucks games. Ain't no way, G. Oh, folks, y'all. Hey, in the comment section, let me know, is Chris Middleton a playmaker?
Chris Middleton.
Jrue Holiday was more of a playmaker than Chris Middleton.
No. I understand that Jrue Holiday was like the guy, but stepped up. But when it came down, when they was on the championship, the two that they were talking about was Chris Middleton and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When they won the championship, all they talked about was Jrue Holiday.
Come on, bro. Are you
drunk?
serious?
You drunk, G? Because Chris Middleton did absolutely nothing, G. Come on, G. You wasn't watching it. You wasn't watching it, G. You wasn't watching it. Jrue Holiday locked up Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Both of them. He guarded both of them.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to text the group chat. I'm gonna ask them who was more, beneficial in the championship.
Chris Middleton or Jrue Holiday?
I'm about to ask right now.
Okay, G. Because
hold on,
what's crazy? Because where did he just leave from? Portland, and Portland just got Jrue Holiday and they got DeAndre Ayton. Guarantee they have a better record than the Bucks. Guarantee it. 100% guaranteed, G.
You are so that is first of all, DeAndre Ayton. That nigga scared. He don't show up in the playoffs. So I don't understand what you're talking about.
He just couldn't play with that weak ass nigga Jason Tatum, folks. That weak ass nigga.
DeAndre Ayton, he was other light skinned dude.
You said what?
DeAndre Ayton, he was with Devin Booker in them.
Yeah, but he was on the Celtics too, wasn't he?
No, hell no.
I'm tripping. I'm thinking another what's that big ass nigga? Robert Williams.
Robert Williams. Yeah, that's my nigga though. He gonna go crazy if he can stay healthy.
Gee, I just don't see how it's gonna work, bro. Cause it's like you gotta think. If I could go look up the stats, G, and we look at usage, which players have the most usage with the ball in their hand? I feel like Giannis and Dame is probably gonna be top two. And then you got Chris Middleton. That's gonna take away from Chris Middleton game. Chris Middleton not a spot up shooter. He can't go in the corner. Dame not a spot up shooter. He not gonna go in the corner. Even though Dame can go in the corner, but like that ain't. I don't know, bro.
Gee, I can literally look up the stats right now. And Chris Middleton, he was the secondary when Giannis wasn't going crazy. I understand Jrue Holiday, he was making the assists. Obviously, he's known for like the assists and everything. But Chris Middleton was making the plays for Giannis to come up. And when Giannis couldn't hit the shots, who was next hitting the shots?
That's what I'm saying. Chris Middleton, he's a scorer. He's a scorer. Like he's a skilled scorer. Giannis uses his size for dominance. Chris Middleton is a skilled scorer.
What supposed to do.
Exactly, but now you got another ball handler. What's Giannis gonna do when Dame is handling the ball?
He gonna get open because nobody wanna.
Because
I don't know.
What Giannis was able to do when Chris Middleton was handling the ball, Chris Middleton would get it and then he would go mid range, and Giannis is able to stand at the top of the key. And if Chris Middleton gets double teamed, he could kick it out to Giannis. Now you're gonna have Damian Lillard bringing the ball up the court. Where is Giannis gonna be? Giannis has no post game, zero post game, zero. Giannis is like I don't want to compare him to like a LeBron, but he got to get a full head of steam, and then it ain't no stopping him because he that tall, he that strong. You feel me?
Right.
That good. I don't think you think they're a better team without Jrue Holiday.
I really do think so, and I'm even saying this as a Celtics fan. That's the disheartening part, is because I thought, obviously I knew it was like, fair fast for us to get him because we just got Porzingis, but I'm like, if we being honest, if you would have came to the Celtics, I would have loved that too, because we already had a big, probably William and Al Horford is it, but Kristaps Porzingis is he a shooter too. But I would rather have him go there. Or I thought for sure he was gonna go to Miami and be with Jimmy Butler. But I guess it didn't really make sense.
So they starting lineup is Damian Lillard, Chris Middleton, Bobby Portis, Giannis, and Brook Lopez.
That seemed legit, gang. All them big niggas, remember, you talking about size. I understand Dame is small and shit, but they already got enough size in Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, and Giannis. They big as shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you ain't got to really worry about the defensive part. Like, Giannis got it. Dame just got to get open. He make the shot, and he is. And if he don't make the shot, guess who's going to be there to get the rebound and make the shot?
G, because you know how I feel about Dame, G. I feel like Dame is so overrated. You feel me?
He is.
And in Portland, when Damian Lillard has never not been the star player, so he has never not had the green light. Where, hey, you feel me? Giannis has the green light. This is Giannis's team. Damian Lillard is not better than Giannis.
You know what I think you're doing? I think you're comparing it to like a James Harden and Joel Embiid type of situation. And let me tell you why. Because James Harden is like you said, like with Damian Lillard, James Harden was always the star. Like it was always his team. It was always he was the number one guy. And so obviously he wasn't getting it done because he never really had the help. I guess when he went to the Rockets, he was putting up all these numbers, but it wasn't it wasn't suffice enough. It wasn't always, he never really got out of the second round. You couldn't really get the job done. So when he paired up in Brooklyn, that's obviously, that's how that shit went. But when he got to the 76ers, it's Joel Embiid's team. So all the attention is always on Joel Embiid. And James Harden, obviously, he's a secondary. Like, he's the one that, if Joel Embiid couldn't get the job done, you could depend on James Harden.
And that didn't work.
I feel like James Harden don't like that, but he's inconsistent too. Like, James Harden is a very inconsistent, good ass player. Like, I feel like he is so good, but he is so like, selfish in a way. Like, he'll never be that backup to help out the team or, to be the one to... He
just led the league in assists last year.
He cares about his numbers. That's what he cares about. He won triple doubles.
Nah, G. Well, even if you comparing that to Giannis, that to Giannis and Dame, G, that didn't work. So who taking the last shot? Who taking the last shot?
Got to be Dame. Folks.
So you mean to tell me Giannis, who quote unquote is the best player in the league?
The three top clutchest players in the league right now: Steph Curry, obviously. Kevin Durant, and Dame Lillard. Those are the top. Well, I could throw Kyrie in there if you wanted to.
Kyrie and
Kyrie for sure. I can't disrespect. But yeah, those are the top, clutch players. Like, they're gonna get the.
So you telling me Giannis is gonna say, "Hey Dame, here you go. Giannis, the best player in the league." People say.
I think so, folks. I ain't gonna lie. And who knows? You think Giannis is a selfish? Yeah. You think he's a selfish player?
I'm just saying, what's a more higher percentage shot? You got Dame, who, don't get me wrong, is quick and has a quick release and can get his shot off, but you got Giannis, who is a mismatch to everybody. So when Dame is going up against a real defender, let's just say he go up against his old team and he go up against Jrue Holiday, you don't want him taking the game-winning shot on Jrue Holiday. So it's like, damn, shorty fine. What the fuck?
No.
My bad. But I'm saying, who gonna take the last? I don't know. I just don't think it's like I don't see it being a fit at all. Like, I when people were saying this was gonna happen, I'm like, how's that? Y'all just trying to put two top players together, even though they're not compatible. That's like when they tried to put it's like when they tried to put KD and Kyrie together. Great scorers. You feel me? And these skilled players, you feel me? But the compatibility wasn't there. You feel me? Like,
I get you on that. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm trying to think of another point guard, big man combination like this that has ever worked. I remember Shaq and Penny, but they didn't win shit. Penny got injured, but shit, they ain't win shit. Who else? Travis said Shaq and Kobe too, but like,
Shaq and Kobe,
you can't compare Dame to Kobe, not in the slightest. Not in the
I mean,
slightest.
yeah, I'm trying to think of somebody else who was like a big in a point guard. Let me see.
I mean, you can compare it to Kyrie and Luka, but that didn't work. And Luka more
No,
skilled than Giannis, and I don't know if he's more unstoppable
I think
than
it was.
Giannis.
I think it's too early for them. Like, they still got to understand, like, because I feel like Kyrie is, he's been the secondary guy to obviously to LeBron. I know he's looking for a team where he could be the leader, but Kyrie got to understand he's going into like these situations where it's already established. He got to be there to help out. And I feel like Dame is going to take that too. Like, he got to realize like it's already established. Like Giannis is a champion, MVP, double MVP, like he, league MVP. So he got to understand that this is Giannis' team, and that it is going to be, focused on Giannis.
Who the point guard for the Timberwolves?
Was it Edwards?
He had two guard. But I'm trying to think of I don't think it's no combinations of a point guard and a big man in the league.
I'm trying to think.
Because I was going to say Karl Anthony Towns, but I can't even. I remember they had D'Lo. I don't even know if they still got D'Lo.
No, I think they traded his ass.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Who else is it?
I'm trying to think of each team. It said the Lakers. No, they ain't really got nobody because that's the fourth in the center. Damn. I guess it's really. I guess if you want to. I don't know. Yeah, I was about to say the Suns. But
it'd be different. Look, I would like this trade if Dame was like 6'6", you feel me, and would actually contribute on defense. Then yeah, but like, you feel me? They was already scoring. They was already scoring. Like they was probably one of the best scoring teams in the league. Remember that year they won all them games?
Yeah, it was winning a hell of games this year. But
I don't know, G. But you like the trade. You think they gonna beat the Celtics?
I think I think a high chance if we meet them in the Eastern Conference Finals, it'll go to a game 6-7 for sure. It's that close. I think the only three teams that are contenders in the East is the Celtics, of course, the Heat, and then now the Bucks. Well, the Bucks have always been, but Bucks for sure. That's it. Everything else is pretty much on the West. Like so many, like you can't really call it. But the East is already locked down to those three. So there's nobody else.
See, I would have, I would have liked Dame and see what I think you envisioning. I think you envisioning Dame and Joel Embiid, because of Joel Embiid is a big body back to the basket. You feel me? Pump fake. I'm gonna go up and under. He got moves and he can shoot. Giannis is just I'm the most dominant player in the league since Shaq. Try to stop me, So I don't know. Maybe if they want to maybe if they keep everything the same, have Giannis keep the ball in his hand the same amount of time, and then just give Dame the ball at the end of the game. Maybe, you feel me? I can't say Dame not clutch. He done hit a lot of clutch shots.
That's what I'm saying. Like guaranteed to hit it. If anything, it's like a 9 out of 10 type situation.
But Dame has also always been the star player. He's always had the green light to take them shots. But
now I think he probably realizes now, he's like, it wasn't working out and nobody obviously is coming to Portland. I got to go somewhere else. I know the teams are already established. It ain't like we coming in together. Teams are already established. So you got to understand, like, this is my team. And I feel like he would have realized that no matter where he was going. Because I heard it was rumors that he was going to go to the Raptors. That would have been fucking treacherous. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if he knew that other teams like Celtics, Heat, and the Bucks, even the 76ers, the teams are already established. They got their franchise players. So you can't be there and you got to be the secondary. Like you can't, it ain't like you coming in like the three, like what they did in Brooklyn when KD, Kyrie, and James Harden came in at the same time. It ain't like that. You coming into a team that's already established. Like we just training you.
And then you know what I feel like this is gonna do? I feel like this is gonna expose the team player that Dame really is, because I don't think he's a team player. You feel me? When I look at Dame, I see Lou Will. I see Lou Williams.
What?
I see a player who don't play no defense, a player that's unstoppable on offense, and a player that's injured. I don't think Lou Williams is injured, but Damian Lillard always has abdominal injuries. You feel me?
Okay.
So it's like I don't know, folks. I just don't think now that he got to go to a team where I'm not the best player on the team, and then
Right.
you got to think about matchups. You feel me? It's gonna be hard to match up with Chris Middleton because he's a tall player that can score at all three levels. It's gonna be hard to match up with Giannis. Now, you feel me? They gonna be leaving. They just left with Dame. They left with Dame, so it's like Dame is really gonna be the.
But you got to think, like, let's say, like, if like you said, if Giannis get hurt, Dame is going to be that star player. Like, he already been a team player. Like, he'll step up, and at least you got somebody that you can depend on. Jrue Holiday was not that guy. And that was a telltale sign last year. They couldn't get it done.
No, what? G, I don't know which Jrue Holiday you've been watching, G, but Jrue Holiday was an essential piece to the team.
I'm sorry. Was they? Who did they go over in the second round? Did they go to the Eastern Conference Finals? Did that happen last year, or did that? Were they stopped out in like what was the first round?
They lost to the Celtics.
Come on now, I thought that was already established.
In game what? Game 7?
Yeah, they did go to 7 games, but who cares? You know, it don't matter.
I'm just saying, Jrue Holiday is a championship winning shooting. I don't know, G. I'm just saying now y'all really don't got no defense. Cause I don't know. Jrue Holiday was the best defender in the league. Fuck, I wish the Warriors could have got his ass for Draymond on phone up. That would have been love.
That would have been insane. That would never happened.
I don't know, G. We gonna see how it works, G. How many games you got them winning this year?
Who? The Bucks?
Yep.
So they'll win over like 65 games, probably 60, 65.
You trying to get spot.
They'll be up there. How many games?
Yeah, they'll win over 50. I give them 50, 54 games.
Come on. Yeah, a little bit more realistic. I think 60, 65. That'll be up there. That'll be that. It'll be kind of close to that.
You see me, G? I think they're a worse team.
Oh.
I can't wait to see everybody takes on this, but yeah, I think they're a worse team, bro. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
We gonna see, fool. I just had to get your opinion on that, bro.
All right, for sure, bro.
All right, fool. Get back to work, G.